Okay. Madam, please. Thank you, Chairperson sir, Co-Chairperson, Dr. Bharadwaj ji, Dr. Naran Saab, and several other scholars. I am here to present Yoga Therapy, Clinical Psychology, Psycho-ailments and their remedies described in Indian scriptures. Right? Psycho-ailments, as you know, all of us, they are aware. I don't want to add any more because you know more than me. But you know or you do not know. These ailments trouble universally. Every person's, all population, most of the population, 95 to 99% population is troubled by these ailments, whether knowingly or unknowingly. So this is the situation now. Modern psychologists, clinical psychologists says we identified them, we investigated them, we observed them, and we suggested treatment. And they treat likewise. But what we say is, the concept of psycho-ailments or manas roga is as old as our civilization. We were aware of these ailments, we observed them, we codified them, we studied them, and the religious sanction was given behind every act, every behavior. So we should not be troubled more by these ailments. Next slide, please. Next slide. We will see here, back. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, old scriptures, there are so many scriptures where the ailments are described. But we will consider only Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Ramcharitmanas, Upanishad. Next. ये कहा गया है, सुनो, dear brother, listen. Listen, now I will talk about manas roga, mental troubles, which are, all peoples are affected by them. This is a quotation in Ramcharitmanas. सुनो तात अब मानस रोगा, जिनते दुख पावे सब लोग, सारे लोग इनसे दुख पाते हैं. अब मानस रोग में बताने जा रहा हूँ. ये तुलसीदास ने 400 साल पहले कहा था, गीता में करीब 5000 साल पहले कहा था. और जो आपके नेक्स्ट, जो आपके इंग्रेडिएंट्स फॉर नेगेटिव माइंडसेट्स हैं, anger, fear, confusion, depression, being discriminated, greed, feeling sinful, loneliness, laziness, fear of death of loved ones, losing hope, pride, temptation, seeking peace, demotivated, uncontrolled mind, forgetfulness, etc. List is quite long, maybe hundreds of ingredients can be added to it, but I selected very few which really affect us. Next, and these are the positive. In Gita में 26 जो है, 26 positive ये बताया गया. These are said to be divine qualities: fearlessness, purity of heart, steadfastness in knowledge and yoga, almsgiving, control of sense, yajna, reading of shastra, austerity, uprightness, non-injury, truth, absence of anger, renunciation, tranquility, absence of calumny, compassion to begins, uncovetousness, gentleness, modesty, absence of fickleness, boldness, forgiveness, fortitude, purity, absence of hatred, and absence of pride. These are the positive, and earlier what I told that they were the negative one. If you want to happiness index, yesterday we talked about it. सर ने भी बताया किस तरीके से जो है हम लोगों को कम से कम स्ट्रेस में रहना है. तो these are the positive ingredients. Closeness to these ingredients, we will become normal. Or closeness to negative ingredients, we will be in trouble. These ingredients were identified in Gita. or 5,000 or 6,000 years back. And how to deal them, it is also given in Gita. You may consider Gita as a religious book, but I consider it as a book for social or human interactions. It suggests the ways, manners in which we should deal with others, how to control, how to do not anger, how to overcome anger. All these problems is described in Gita. Unfortunately, what is happening today, we are never taught anywhere in any school, neither in our family, neither in any institution, what is love, what is purity of heart, what is truth, if what is ahimsa. अगर किसी कहा जाए कि 5 मिनट आप ट्रुथ पे बोल दीजिए, I'm 100% sure no one is able to speak even for 5 minutes what दया क्या है, दया के बारे में बोल दया जब हमें बताया ही कभी नहीं गया. We are never told about these things. How anyone can expect I should follow them, I should pursue them? So first thing है कि we have to know what are this and what are they and how they can be imbibed in our behavior. Next, we will consider here only lust, greed, pride, fear and anger. If anyone say anger, what is anger? If I ask definition, define anger, and he speak 5 minutes, I am sure most of the people, they will not be able to talk about anger, fear, pride, greed, lust. But whereas everything it is given in Gita, if you read it, if you go through it, you will find what is anger, what is lust, what is greed, what is pride, what is fear. This is given there. Lust, Shlok number 37, 41 and 43, chapter 3rd. Shlok number 22 of chapter 5th and Shlok number 21 of chapter 16 deals with lust. They describe how lust originates and how we can end it. Lust is outcome of desires. Lust is outcome of desires, urges. Desires means कामनाएं. एक मिनट भाई. Lust is outcome of desires. Kill desires by self-control. A wise man does not seek pleasure in them because lust, along with anger and greed, will lead you to hell. Here, hell can be seen as a mental and physical illness. Hell is nothing but a mental and physical illness. So, desires, kill them or manage them or try to achieve these desires through legitimate means. That is the only solution to overpower the lust. इसमें श्लोक भी काफी नहीं है. अगला चलिए. नेक्स्ट. आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू रिपीट देम. दीज आर द श्लोक, स्पेसिफिक श्लोक. नेक्स्ट, 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 नेक्स्ट. यू कैन गो थ्रू इट योर ओन. नेक्स्ट, नेक्स्ट, नेक्स्ट. काफी हो गया. ग्रेट. नेक्स्ट चलिए. नेक्स्ट. कहाँ? नहीं, आप नीचे काफी चले गए. नेक्स्ट इज ग्रीड. बैक जाइए. श्लोक नंबर 17 of chapter 16, 21 of chapter 16 and 25th of chapter 17 explains greed. Lord Krishna says, from such arise wisdom, from rajas greed, miscomprehension, delusion and ignorance arise from tamas. 3 गुण कहे गए हमारे यहाँ, तमस, रजस और सत्व. तो ये तीनों के अलग अलग आउटकम होते हैं. Lust, anger and greed combined are the gate of hell. Lust, anger and greed combined are the gate of hell. Destructive of the self, therefore one should forsake these three. Therefore, to get rid of from them, one should without aiming at fruit perform verses acts with austerity. हमको काम करना चाहिए 100%, 100% डेडिकेशन के साथ, 100% अपनी मेहनत के साथ, अपना देना चाहिए. उसमें रिजल्ट्स के बारे में हमको बिल्कुल नहीं सोचना चाहिए, क्योंकि कोई भी चीज़ होती है उसमें 5 चीज़ें इन्वॉल्व होती हैं किसी भी काम में. नंबर 1 कर्ता, एक्टर. दूसरा है फ्रेम, जिसमें हम काम करते हैं. नंबर 3 सेट ऑफ प्रोसीजर्स, जिसके तहत काम करते हैं. चौथा एक्शन. और 5वां होता है ईश्वर की मर्जी. ईश्वर की मर्जी का कुछ नहीं होता. आपने खूब पढ़ा, आपने कहा आई विल टॉप द यूनिवर्सिटी. खूब पढ़ते रहे, आई विल टॉप. एवरीबडी इज लाइक सेइंग यू विल टॉप इन द यूनिवर्सिटी, बट एट द टाइम ऑफ एग्जामिनेशन आपका एक्सीडेंट हो गया. तो ईश्वर की मर्जी के बिना कुछ नहीं होता इसमें। तो ग्रीड जो है हमारा तभी होगा when we kill the desires or achieve them through legal way, not desires. The lust, anger, and greed combined are the gate of hell and destructive of self. Therefore, one should forsake these three, and to get rid of from them, one should, without aiming at fruit, perform various acts in austerity. फ्रूट की आपको इच्छा नहीं करनी चाहिए, फ्रूट तो भगवान की मर्जी होती है। नेक्स्ट प्राइड, प्राइड इज अगेन इट्स ए आसुरी trouble which create troubles. Pride is the most dangerous thing. Asuri features described in Shlok 15 brings bondage in pride. Deals with bondages created by qualities developed by mental tendency that this today has been gained by me. आज हमको ये मिल गया. The desire I shall obtain, this is time, mine. This is wealth. Also shall be mine in future. That enemy has been slain by me, and others also shall I slay. आज हमने ये पा लिया, अब हमें कल और चाहिए. परसों हमने पा लिया, फिर हम नरसों को और चाहिए. इस तरीके की जो हमारी है भावना, that is called the pride. तो I am rich, well born. This is pride. Who else is equal to me? I will sacrifice. I will give. I will rejoice. Thus, a man overpowered by asuri qualities, deluded by ignorance. हमारा क्या है? कुछ नहीं है. Nothing. ये तो सब क्षण मात्र का है. कभी कुछ भी गड़बड़ हो सकता है. सब कुछ जो आप देख रहे हैं, it is only due to your efforts and grace of God. Both. Not alone. Grace of God plus your efforts. जो भी यहाँ हॉल में हम लोग बैठे हुए हैं, ये हमारा एफर्ट है और भगवान की इच्छा है. Ultimately bewildered by many a fancy, covered by meshes of delusion, addicted to gratification of lust, the man will fall down into hell. Psycho-somatic ailment to destroy. To get rid of जितने बड़े बड़े आपके वो हुए हैं dictators, you see their ends. They were full of powers. Every power, every resource, everything was there at hand. But see their end. What happened to them? Only because of pride, they were destroyed. They destroyed self and others, those who were associated with them. Both were destroyed. Pride. It is most dangerous. Next, जो है आपका fear. Fear जो है, fear दो कारण से होता है. Fear क्यों होता है? अगर पूछा जाए, आपको डर क्यों लगता है? Why you are afraid of anything? You are afraid of two things. One thing, which you have, you may lose it. Which you have, you may lose it. This is the one cause of fear. Second, which you want to have, you are not able to have. अनिच्छित चीज आपको मिल गई, इच्छित चीज आपसे खो गई. तो डर का केवल यही कारण गीता में दिया गया. दो ही कारण है. देयर इज नो अदर. आप देख लीजिएगा, कभी सोच के फिर अपने बिहेवियर को देख लीजिएगा, अपने जो उपलब्धियां उसको देख लीजिएगा. डर का एनालाइज जो फियर का केवल दो ही कारण होते हैं. इच्छित व्यक्तियों से दूरी चला जाना और अनिच्छित व्यक्तियों का मिल जाना. चाहे वो मटेरियल हो, आदमी हो, व्यक्ति हो, संपत्ति हो, कुछ भी हो. ये डर के दो कारण होते हैं. तो ये जब डर के दो कारण दिए गए हैं, बिकम्स फ्री फ्रॉम अटैचमेंट. अगर आप फ्री फ्रॉम अटैचमेंट होंगे तो आपको डर नहीं रहेगा. आपको रहेगा इस साइंस कांग्रेस पेपर हमारा हो जाएगा तो ठीक है, नहीं हो जाएगा तो ठीक, अच्छी बात है, ईश्वर की मर्जी चले जाएंगे, तो डर नहीं रहेगा. फियर, एंगर एंड प्योरीफाई योरसेल्फ विद द नॉलेज, देन कम टू मी. भगवान कहते हैं बिकम फ्री फ्रॉम अटैचमेंट, फियर, एंगर एंड प्योरीफाई योरसेल्फ विद नॉलेज, then come to me, take refuge in me. Lord Krishna says to Arjuna, when a man will come to him in this manner, I will reveal my real form to him, and all fear, grief and sorrow, that person will go away. You have to surrender. आपका fear अपने आप चला जाएगा. तो fear है क्या है? What is fear and how to get rid of from that? This is described here. And I don't think there is any other way, any other method by which you can get rid of from that. Anger is the most important factor. Anger is the most which affects us intensively. Gita says, whose mind is not shaken by adversity as well as happiness, who is free from affection, fear and wrath, will conquer anger. It further says that attachment in objects is due to their continuous thinking. Why we are attached to something? Because we think about that continuously. From attachment, longing, and from longing, anger grows. Anger results in delusion, and from delusion, loss of memory. From loss of memory comes the ruin of discrimination, and from ruin of discrimination, the individual perishes. क्रोध जो है सबसे महत्वपूर्ण, सबसे खतरनाक चीज होती है। क्रोध पे अगर आपने अपने विजय पा ली, जीत लिया, तो आप आदमी के भगवान बन जाएंगे। तो कहने का तात्पर्य यह है कि these are few ingredients, they are human behavior, and we oscillate from 0 to 10 on a scale, like just like pendulum. You cannot say कि हम कभी क्रोध नहीं कर सकते। You cannot say हम हमेशा ही क्रोध में रहते हैं। You cannot say हम सही सत्य बोलते हैं सभी हमेशा समय, यानी 10 पे आप कभी नहीं हो सकते। ये भी सही है कि you cannot say I am always untruth, 0 पे है। तो you oscillate in human behavior में जितने भी आपके पैरामीटर्स होते हैं, जितने भी you oscillate from 0 to 10 in between according to time, place and circumstances. But as much you are close to 10, near to 10, you will be trouble free. If you are more near to 0, then you will be in trouble. इसीलिए इसमें भी कहा गया है आपके रामचरितमानस में। रामचरितमानस में इन्होंने क्या कहा है? Disease of the mind from which everyone suffers. Infatuation, moh, is the root of all ailments, and from these again arise many other troubles. Lust, calm is creator of wind, vibe, and inordinate greed, low, correspond to the abundance of phlegm, cough. इसमें इन्होंने ये बताया है कि कौन सा माइनस नेगेटिव इंग्रेडिएंट्स कौन सा रोग जो है पैदा कर सकता है, कौन सा जो है उसका आउटकम क्या होगा, ये उन्होंने वहां पे बताया हुआ है। कहते हैं मोह, मोह सखल व्याधन को मूला, ये कहा है तुलसीदास ने। मोह इज द रूट कॉज ऑफ ऑल एलिमेंट्स, एंड फ्रॉम दीज अगेन अराइज मेनी अदर ट्रबल्स। लस्ट, काम इज क्रिएटर ऑफ विंड, bath, and inordinate greed corresponds to an abundance of phlegm, cough, while anger, krodh, represents bile, pith बढ़ जाएगा, which constantly burn the breast. Should all these three combine, their results is known as sanipa. A derangement of the aforesaid three will result into high fever, which ultimately turns into loss of control over sense organs. The carvings for the manifold pleasures of the sense, Vishaya Manoda, so difficult to realize, are the various ailments which are too numerous to name. The feeling of minds, mamta, corresponds to ringworm. Envy, irsha, represents khujli, while joy, harsh, and grief correspond to disease of the throat marked by excessive enlargement of throat glands. Grudging, jalan, contemplation of others. Happiness represents tuberculosis, while wickedness, dushtata, and perversity of soul, kutilta, correspond to leprosy. Egotism, ahankar, is the counterpart of the most painful gout, while hypocrisy, dambh जिसे कहते हैं, deceit, kapat, arrogance, mad, and pride correspond to the disease or known as the neuroailments, nadi dosh. Thirst for enjoyment, trishna, represent the most advanced type of dropsy, while the three types of carving, trividishna, for progeny, riches, and honor, correspond to the violent causes of psycho-ailments. Jealousy, matsar, and thoughtlessness, avivek, are two types of fever. There are many more fatal diseases, too numerous to mention. ये तुलसीदास ने आज से 400-450 साल पहले आइडेंटिफाई किया था कि किस आपके नेगेटिव थॉट पैटर्न से कौन कौन सी चीजें आएंगी। ऑन द सेम पैटर्न एक साइकोलॉजिस्ट हुए हैं लुई हे करके। Louis Hay, what she did? She identified thought patterns and corresponding symptoms of diseases. This is a very bright book written by her. उसने कहा आप हमको रोग बता दीजिए, हम आपको बता देंगे कौन सा आपको थॉट पैटर्न चल रहा है। और उसने एक दो रोग नहीं, करीब 450 रोगों को छाटा हुआ, 450 diseases, ailments she identified, and what is going on, what thought pattern you are having, and how you change your thought pattern so that this disease can be removed. By taking medicines, surgery वगैरह वगैरह जो भी है वो तो आप कराते रहिए, but every disease has its origin root in your mind. Unless you clean your mind, you are not going to be completely fit. फिटनेस तभी आएगी आपको जब आपका माइंड क्लीन होगा। और इसने करीब 450 के आसपास इसने दिया हुआ है डिसीजेस, थॉट पैटर्न, किस थॉट पैटर्न के कारण कौन सी डिसीज आपको आएगी और आप किस प्रकार से आप थॉट पैटर्न बदल लें तो आपको जो है क्या नाम ये डिसीज से छुटकारा मिल सकता है। तो ये हम लोगों का है योग थेरेपी। योग थेरेपी इज ए न्यू कॉन्सेप्ट। इट हैज 3 कंपोनेंट। वन इज योग, नंबर 2 नेचुरोपैथी एंड नंबर 3 आपका योगिक डाइट। योग is your योग principles of योग, they are your fundamental lifestyle. If you say you go to doctor, they will say your lifestyle is very poor. You change your lifestyle, but you ask him what changes I have to do in my lifestyle, he will not be able to tell you. So only and only this is the योग principles of योग. They are not religious one. They are not for achieving God or soul. They are only principles of fundamental lifestyle on which we should lead. We should be close to them according to time, energy, circumstances, etc. So yoga, it is your fundamental lifestyle. When you deviate from that lifestyle, ailments and diseases will appear. And naturopathy is meant to recoup your body. Damages done by deviated lifestyle, they are recouped by naturopathy. Naturopathic, there are so many practices, procedures. It is now getting popularity also. Why most of the people they are coming to it. Naturopathy, damages done, they are healed by naturopathy. And yogic diet. Diet is the most important component. इसमें होता है 7 components, सब components हैं. What to eat, how much to eat, how to eat, where to eat. Next है आपका time to eat, place to eat, and mental status at the time of eating. आप टीवी देख रहे हैं, खाना खाते जा रहे हैं, पता चला और मुंह में बजाय नाक में चला गया, आपको पता ही नहीं चला कब क्या आप खा रहे हैं। तो eating is not only a physical process, it is a mental process. Mental process से ही सारे खाना होता है। जैसे पैवलॉव वाला सर ने बताया था, कल बताया था, परसों बताया था, वो एक्सपेरिमेंट है। तो इट इज ए मेंटल प्रोसेस, टोटली मेंटल प्रोसेस। जब तक मेंटली आप पूरा अपने को इन्वॉल्व नहीं करेंगे, आपको वो चीज़ समझ में नहीं आएगी। और इसमें एक चीज़ और है, अर्न करके, अर्न EARN, इन्वॉल्वमेंट और बिकमिंग हेल्दी, एटीट्यूड, आर का है रेस्ट एंड है न्यूट्रिशन। These are the principles of concepts of yoga therapy, which the only solution to our modern problems. And whatever troubles, mental troubles or physical troubles, physical diseases, they are the front end. What is hidden in our mind? So ultimately, we have to kill what is present in our mind, what is wrong with our mind. We have to treat our mind. Unless we don't treat our mind, nothing is going to happen. Day and day, researchers will come, doctors will come, nursing homes will come, medicines will come, surgery procedures will come, but patients, they are also overpopulated. Only and only yoga therapy. And what is written in this book, do you hear? And what is written in this book, that is the only solution. If you don't do, I think nobody is going to help you out. So I request you, all of you, those who are present here, at least kindly go to this book. This is the most powerful, this is the most wonderful book which will help you under all circumstances, under all troubles, and under all situations. This is what I have to say, and thank you very much for listening me patiently. I am very, very grateful to you, sir, also. who give me chance to present myself in this learned audience, and I hope I will be fruitful, सार्थक को जो भी आप समझ लीजिए, सार्थकता हमारी तभी होगी, सार्थकता हमारी तभी होगी जब हमने जो कहा है उसको कुछ लोग फॉलो करेंगे। अन्यथा जो है कहते सुनते लोग आते हैं चले जाते हैं, इस कान से सुना उस कान से निकला, क्योंकि अगर ये फॉलो करेंगे तो इसमें आपका ही फायदा है, किसी दूसरे का फायदा नहीं है। आपको अपना स्वयं डॉक्टर बनना पड़ेगा, आपको अपना स्वयं ट्रीट करना पड़ेगा, डॉक्टर आपको कहीं भी नहीं बचा पाएगा। थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
कमेंट